And hello, wisdom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you are on this beautiful planet right now. My name is Stephen Shields on the Stephen Shields Radio Show. And things have been going quite good. Went hiking yesterday, went out for a nice hike down at Wedderburn in Campbelltown. Beautiful track. Legs are a little sore today. Here's our affirmation for today. I can and will have more than I ever dreamed possible. Oh, that is beautiful. I'll read you a quote from the TAO. The TAO is the tabernacle of creation. It is a treasure for those who are good and a place of refuge for those who are not. Oh, that's a beautiful quote from the TAO. I brought up the TAO to CHING because I'm doing a course on Insight Timer. And basically, I thought to myself, look, how, can I think about what can I do better with the TAO to CHING? The TAO to CHING is an interesting one. You know that? And I thought about what rules and life and philosophy is working for you at the moment. And it does, like, if you read the TAO to CHING, it teaches us, like, simple ways of living life, basically. You know that. And this is what I like about the TAO to CHING. As you know me, I'm into philosophy, spirituality, that. Personal development, working on myself too. There's another mosquito right now. There's always a mosquito. I don't know, at this time of the morning when I do this podcast on wisdom, a mosquito always shows up. I sprayed the room with fly spray as well. But, a lot... has happened during, 2021. I just did a, fantastic meditation, just being still by the TAO to CHING on my Insight Timer app. And learning. I'm always learning new things too. Always trying to learn, new material. and be the best person that I can be. I mean, the Tao Te Ching is such an old book by Lao Tzu. It's interesting how still today that we can get the teachings from the Tao Te Ching. I mean, is it the unknown teachings of Tao Te Ching? Yeah, Lao Tzu was, very historical, in my opinion. And you get the book also too, The Art of War by Sun Tzu is a must read for anyone who's an entrepreneur out there. I mean, this is philosophy of success, guys. This is what I love about the Stephen Shields radio show, because there is success with the Stephen Shields radio show. Like, the Tao Te Ching has definitely opened my spiritual practice. It's definitely helped me open up with new ideas for my life as well. And, the Tao Te Ching has, been a blessing to listen to learn new philosophy. Well, I don't know if you'd call it philosophy. I'd call it more ways to live life, I guess. Would be one thing. I mean, part of Wayne Dyer's teachings, and this is what I love about Wayne Dyer, is getting out in nature. So getting out and going hiking as often as you can. And, doing affirmations. Because affirmations are wonderful to live life as well. You know that. And I suppose when you find the true you and your true calling in your life, and I'd like to get more people to get on stage and let me know what they think about the Tao Te Ching as well, and how it's impacted them. Because I truly believe wisdom is a fantastic community of like-minded entrepreneurs. Who want to go out there and find their true calling in life. social audio for me has been life changing. It's allowed me to, connect with people across the world, across the globe, from different time zones as well, with wisdom. And this is what I enjoy about the app, and can share my opinions, any of my philosophies as well. Although I'm not a spiritual teacher, I'm a student. And I love being a student in meditation and spirituality practice too. Everyone's got their own calling in their life. I'm a podcaster, YouTuber, content creator, basically. So, what I learn, I pretty much like to talk about what I learn, but everyone has their own unique gifts in their life. Whether it's the Tao Te Ching, whether it's teachings from Muji, whether it's Sun Tzu, The Art of War, the Bhagavad Gita, I think I've said that right. Whether it's the Bible, the Quran. I mean, if you read the Bible, for instance, like I'm talking the, you might have the King James, Old King James, New King James, New International Version. If you read the Old Testament, it's so hard to read. Like, I've read the whole Bible. It took me a year. I think I was reading it one chapter a day. But see, I was watching something on YouTube last night about these church pastors in America who would get poisonous snakes and preach the gospel. I think they were preaching the Gospel of Mark, which I thought was just quite stupid. And it's true, it's been recorded on the news. Like, I don't know why you could do stupid things and handle poisonous animals just to prove Jesus existed. Well, one of the church pastors got bitten. He was on life support. I mean, that goes to show that is just plain stupidity, plain ignorance. I think you're just exploiting animals as well. I think it's in Kentucky. I mean, every state of the United States of America has different laws with animals. So I don't know, but what they were doing could be illegal, breaking the law, but it's just stupid. And I mean, that one snake bite, on his, I think it was the right ear, basically you could see his throat was swelling up and he was going to die on the spot, and he thought, oh, Jesus was going to resurrect him if he went home from a venomous snake bite. I mean, that just goes to show, well, that's just ego, for instance. Number two, that's just morally wrong, because you think you're going to handle venomous snakes to preach the Gospel of Mark. And number three, see, if you listen, read the New Testament, Jesus says, "Never test the Lord thy God." It's testing God, pretty much. So, serves you right for that. You chose to hold venomous snakes and exploit animals like that. Out of your stupidity, you got bit. Serves you right. Sure, Jesus said that we could overcome serpents, but what is a serpent in your opinion? Yeah, very controversial topic, you know. You see, I like to know what is going on in the world and world affairs, as you know. You know, I just got up right now. I just did my meditation by the Tao Te Ching. I was just having my coffee. I thought I'd do a podcast on wisdom after a brilliant day of hiking yesterday as well. But, you know, nature can teach us a lot, guys. Nature is a wonderful teaching tool, and I'd like to invite more people when the timer runs out of the Tao Te Ching and these controversial topics, you know, going on in world affairs right now, human affairs. And, you know, why people do stupid things like these. Like handling venomous snakes and you know, not handling them the correct way, and then they get bitten. Well, you know, yeah, I don't know. You just don't test spirituality. It is not right to test spirituality. You know. I suppose finding your true calling and your purpose to fulfill your life's destiny and path is, you know, takes a lot of patience. Like the Tao Te Ching teaches patience in the Tao Te Ching. And that's really good that it's teaching us patience, guys, in the Tao Te Ching. Yeah, patience is something that I've had to learn throughout my career, my journey, because there's been times that I've wanted things too quickly, and then I rush, and then it doesn't happen. You know that? I'm always thinking about, you know, who is, you know, who am I? Like asking myself these questions, who am I? You know, those questions, you know, questions that should be answered at times, you know. Who am I? There was a great meditation, practice that I've been doing by David G's meditation, and I love David G's work. I think he's got some great stuff to figure out your purpose. But the Tao Te Ching definitely is something that shouldn't be you shouldn't take it for granted. I think the Tao Te Ching. It's a wonderful book on life, philosophy, success. It has taught me a lot just by being patient every day, finding out who you are too. Because finding who you are takes a lot of deep healing, a lot of trial and error. A lot of, going after your dreams and sometimes failing with a lot of minus ones, when you want to achieve your goal. Oh boy, that happens. And I get it. It is frustrating. It's very frustrating. A lot of frustration is going to happen. I mean, do you often ask yourself, why am I failing? Am I learning something from my failure before I get that end result of yes? How patient, am I willing to be? To get to the top. Like I said this before, like patience is a virtue. You know that. Patience, I think patience is rewarding when you just let it go after a while. Once you just let something go and you forget about it, and then boom, you get the answers. That's a blessing. That's a miracle. That's what I like about the Tao Te Ching, guys. I'd like to get any more of people's opinions on the Tao Te Ching, if they've read it, or The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I mean, these are, even if you can listen to The Art of War, or the Tao Te Ching, or get quotes from the Tao Te Ching, you definitely find that it can teach you a lot of rules and philosophy that you can bring into your daily life as well. You know, I've always felt that if you have, you know, we all have our dreams, our goals, what we want to do in the next 5 to 10 years. You know that? I've always wanted to find out, well, what am I doing wrong? Or what am I doing right? Whose day can I help? Whose day can I, you know, make as well? How can I live my life without being under stress 24/7, not thinking clearly? You know, and finding, you know, what where am I going in the next 5 to 10 years? You know, these are like interesting questions. You know, the often, you know, us entrepreneurs, we, you know, have to ask ourselves tough questions too. You know, and I want to know, have you ever asked yourself a lot of tough questions in your life? Have you ever seen signs of your life's purpose and your life's destiny? You know that? Have you ever found who you are? How do you take one day at a time without, you know, being worried about failure, being worried about failing, because we all fail. It's just all about getting back up and doing it all again. So I think Ben's left the stage. If anyone else would like to come back on stage and share their thoughts on the Tao Te Ching, that would be wonderful. You'd be on the Stephen Shields radio show. I'd love to get your opinion on the Tao Te Ching too, as well. Tao Te Ching's a wonderful book on philosophy and life and success. Also too, guys, if you'd like to subscribe to the Stephen Shields radio show, you get new podcasts every Friday at 6 p.m. Sydney, Australia time. If you can, turn on your notifications as well. Leave a review on Apple Podcast. Give me a 5-star rating on Apple Podcast as well. Apple Podcast is fantastic. I like it. Also too, I've got video casting on Spotify. If you'd like to watch the Stephen Shields radio show in video format, you are most welcome to do that as well. Video is great. And yeah, also too, if you're looking for keyword research on YouTube and you want to, grow your channel, definitely Morningfame has, helped my channel grow quite a lot. It's very good for small YouTubers who are starting out their journey on YouTube, like myself, wanting to learn the foundations of foundations, like all the keywords. It's helped, learning about how to put all your titles and tags and all the description as well. Because as we're starting out in life, and this is what the Tao Te Ching says, we've got to be patient. Got to stay patient. Patience is a virtue. You know that? Patience is a virtue, guys. Staying patient and hanging in there and keep on, keep on persistence too is a great way to live life, especially with patience, because patience is a virtue. Isn't that amazing with patience? How just taking, one day at a time in your life can help you grow for future success. and, just keep on doing it. I think there's a saying too, is just keep going. Is one way. Just keep going. Just keep on, hanging on in there too. I mean, when you're hanging in there, you are finding different ways to I don't know, to just keep on going. I mean, this is what I love about Wisdom app too. I can share my thoughts and my opinion with you. And that's the beauty about Wisdom. This is what I love this app. This is a great app. Really, this app has changed my life. You know that? It really has. It's helped me, grow as a person. It's helped me have new ideas in my life. It's helped me seek my life's destiny too. Because we only going to live once. As us entrepreneurs, we're only going to live once in our life. And I think the Tao Te Ching is, definitely wonderful. Definitely a wonderful book. If you can get the audio book or read it, it's something that's going to be on my reading list in the future. But when you're just meditating and you're just focusing on the breath and you're getting in that state of trance as well, man, that is beautiful. That is fantastic. That is really fantastic. I mean, if you're getting in the zone too, when you are meditating, that is, beauty. It is. I suppose, when you're doing your meditation practice too, it is, all about, finding what your right path and your right future is. And I'd like to invite anyone else who has their views and their beliefs on meditation practice as well, and what they think about the Tao Te Ching. Tao Te Ching is Tao Te Ching is a beautiful book. It is, you know, it's wonderful. Like, it just teaches about philosophy and life and success too. You know, and definitely being patient is one way to, you know, be you and improve your life. You know that. Guys, if you like ad-free episodes of the Stephen Shields radio show, you can sponsor the podcast for $1 a month through Anchor. This helps with, you know, the time that I've got to put in as a content creator. This also helps me, basically, you know, grow as a content creator, update equipment to, and you know, if you can share any of your favorite episodes on your social media, it helps, you know, get my name out there, break the algorithm too. If you're looking to monetize your content on social media, Webtalk is wonderful to, you know, monetize your you know, your business and your create. Especially, it's wonderful for you know, creative people who are, you know, just starting out their journey and starting out their business too. Webtalk has helped me grow online, and I highly encourage all the wisdom listeners to be on Webtalk at the same time. And also too, if you would like to subscribe to the Stephen Shields radio show, you can, and turn on notifications so you get you know, new podcast every Friday at 6 p.m. Sydney, Australia time. And turn on those notifications so you don't never miss an episode as well. This will help me, you know, get my name out there and to be able to, you know, because share the love of my podcast with everyone in the audience. You know that. So I'm about to wrap this show up and finish the podcast as well. If there's anyone else listening who was inspired by today's talk, you're most welcome to come on stage and let me know where you're tuning in from too. And what are you doing with your life? And what do you think about the Tao Te Ching? And how the Tao Te Ching has helped you grow as a person? Because the Tao Te Ching is definitely a beautiful book. to listen with. Yeah, TAO CHING is definitely wonderful. Other than that, if anyone else is out there, but if not, I would like to wish you a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, a good day to you wherever you are in the world tuning in from. I'm Stephen Shields from the Stephen Shields Radio Show. Bye for now.